I'm Toby and this is Sea Life. Today, I'd like to welcome you back. Today, we're going to try oven-baked crispy chicken tenders. And I am so excited. This is from a book, the Cook Yourself Thin book, again, that I've found so many recipes in that I just really like. The picture, of course, looks amazing. But anyway, I hope mine can turn out looking just as good. I've tried this recipe a couple of times and it worked out really well. So even though you don't get everything just so-so the first couple of times, and maybe not even the fifth or sixth time, these recipes work out really well is what I found. Okay, here we go. I'm cutting up my chicken and I'm putting it into the buttermilk and the spices together, which is just a little bit of garlic, some thyme, actually, and I actually used Italian seasoning. Okay, you guys, I thought I'd show you. I greased my baking sheet, which this is a Pampered Chef baking sheet that I love. I've greased my baking sheet, and I'm just going to set it aside, getting ready for putting my chicken on it. So that's set aside, and I've got my cornflakes, and I'm just going to crush some of these cornflakes on this plate right here. I'm going to open this up and put some on here and crush them. And we're just going to coat the chicken with this before we put it on the pan. And that is pretty much the idea. That's the gist of it. And let me show you that. Okay. I thought I'd just show you how I'm crushing these cornflakes in case you were wondering. So all it is, just taking a potato masher on a plate, and you don't have to make them too small, but just good enough that you can roll your chicken in them. Okay, so you just take your chicken. I pulled my chicken out of the refrigerator that's marinating, and I'm just be sure it's got plenty of buttermilk on it, put plenty of the mixture on it, and I'm just rolling it in the cornflakes and putting it on the baking pan. And that's about that. And then we're just going to put it into the oven for the right amount. I forget what amount they said, and I'll get back to you on it. I'm going to show you a few of these. I've made up a bunch of chicken here. I tripled my recipe. So, but I'm going to show you how well you want it coated, and you just want to really coat it good. And I know y'all in the South know how to make some crispy fried chicken. Don't get me wrong, and I love Southern fried chicken. But this recipe is not all that oil, and it's so much more better for your health and your weight. So, so of course that's what I'm interested in. So here it goes. We're just gonna, I just really, and this is what it looks like before it's going in the oven. And let me read and find out and tell you what temperature. Let's see, Daniel, what temperature? 400 degrees. And because of Pampered Chef cooking, I don't preheat my oven, because if you put these stones in and they heat up too fast, they'll crack. So 400 degrees, and I'm going to use a convect oven. So yeah, it's up to you. Here's the coleslaw that they have suggested, and they have the recipe for right beside the chicken, and it's beautiful. And most of this came out of our garden, except with the exception of the onion. And so I'm so proud.